Hello and welcome to Tech Explorer. I hope you are doing well. So today in this video we are going to learn about sets in Python in detail. So in this tutorial you will be learning everything about Python sets, how they are created, adding and removing elements from them, and all the operations performed on sets in Python. But before that, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe so that you can get more tutorials in Python and can master yourself from the basic to the advanced. So let's start. So let's see what is a set in Python. So Python offers a range of compound data types that are often referred to as sequences, and sets are used to store multiple items in a single variable. So sets, they are one of the 4 built-in data types in Python that is used to store collections of data, and the other 3 are list, tuples and dictionary. Each of them have different qualities and usage, and I will be making videos on each of them separately. So a set is a collection which is both unordered and unindexed, and sets are written with curly braces. Now let's see about the Python set items. So set items, they are unordered. Means that the items in a set, they do not have a defined order. Set items can appear in a different order every time you use them and cannot be referred to by an index or a key. Python set items are unchangeable, meaning that we cannot change the items after the set has been created. Once a set is created, you cannot change its items, but you can add new items to it. And sets, they do not allow duplicate values. So sets cannot have 2 items with the same value. If there are duplicate values, they will be ignored. So let's see about the set items data types. So a set can have data items of different data types. That means any data type. So this is an example of a set where you're having the items like one is a string, one is an integer, another is a boolean, and so on. So if you want to check the type of a set object, then you use the type method, create a set and just pass as an argument to the type function. So you are going to get the type as class set. So let's see about the set constructor. So you can create another way of creating a set is using the set constructor. So here is an example where you're using the set constructor to create a set. You are using 2 rounded brackets, one is for the constructor and one is for the values. So when you are printing this, you are getting the items of a set. Now how to check the set length? So simply create a set and then use the length operator. You are going to get the number of items within the set. Now let's see how to create a set. So a set is created by placing all the items or the elements inside the curly brackets that are separated by the commas. So it can have any number of items, and as I've told you earlier, they may be of different data types like integer, float, string, etc. So this is an example when you're creating an empty set. So you have to create an empty set by using the set constructor. Just remember, if you use only the round brackets, it will not create set. So you have to use the set constructor if you want to create an empty set. This is an example of set of integers where you're giving curly braces and inside you're giving the integer value separated by commas. So you are getting a set of integers. This is an example of a set with mixed data types where one is an integer, one is a string, one is a float value. Now let's see how to access the elements of a set. So set elements, they cannot be accessed by using the index numbers or the keys. Just like other data types like list or the tuples, each item, they have an index value associated to them. So if you want to access the items of a list or a tuple, we use index numbers. But in the case of sets, there are no index values associated to the set items. So if you want to access the set items, you cannot do this by using the index numbers or the keys. So for accessing the set items or the elements, you have to use a loop. So this is an example of a set, and to print each element of the set, you are using the for loop. And if you want to check if a specified value is in a set or not, then declare a set and simply use the in operator. So this will print whether apple is in set 1 or not. Now let's see how to add items in a set. So once a set is created, you cannot change its items, but you can add new items to it. So one way of doing it is use the add method. So to add one item to a set, use the add method. This is an example of a set where you are adding a new item to it by using the add method. And when you're printing it, you're getting all the 4 values, that is apple, banana, cherry, and the new value orange to it. Another way of doing is using the update method. So to add items from another set into the current set, you use the update method. So here it is an example of a set, set 1, where you're having items like apple, banana, and cherry. Another set you are having tropical, where you are having items like pineapple, mango, and papaya. So when you are using the update method, that is set1.update, and you are giving as its argument the tropical set, then printing the set 1, then you are getting all the items of both the sets, that is apple, banana, cherry from set 1 and pineapple, mango, papaya from tropical. So all these new items are added from the tropical set to set 1. Now let's see how to remove the items from a set. There are various ways of removing items from a set, and we will be looking at them one by one. So first is the remove method. So you create a set and you call the remove method and pass the item you want to remove. So when you print the set, you will get the remaining items. So for example, here you are getting banana and cherry and with apple removed. Second way of doing is to use the discard method. It is similar to remove method. You call the discard method and pass the item you want to remove from the set. And when you print the set, you will get the rest of the items. And third way of removing items from a set is use the pop method. Simply you create the set and call the pop method. Now let's see how will you join two sets. So you can use union method. It will return a new set containing all the items from both the sets. So here for example, this is set 1 where the items are A, B and C, and another set is there, that is set 2, that is items are 1, 2 and 3. So when you call the union method and you perform set 1 union set 2, so you are going to get all the items from both of the sets. Now let's see the update method. It will insert all the items from one set into another. So this is set 1 items are A, B and C, set 2 are 1, 2 and 3. And when you call the update method, so it is going to provide all the elements, or it will insert all the elements of set 2 also within set 1. Now let's see the various set methods in Python. So the add method, it will add an element to the set. The clear method will remove all the elements from the set. Copy method will return a copy of the set. Difference method will return a set containing the difference between two or more sets. And difference update will remove the items in this set that are also included in the other specified set. Discard method will remove the specified item. Intersection method will return a set that is the intersection of two other sets. And is disjoint returns whether two sets they have an intersection or not. Is subset will return whether another set contains this set or not. And is superset will return whether the set contains another set or not. So symmetric difference method will return a set with the symmetric differences of the two sets, and remove method will remove the specified element. So this was all about Python sets, and if you have any query, any doubt, do let me know through the commenting below. I will be glad to help you out. And do like and subscribe my channel if you have enjoyed my video for more tutorials in Python, so you can go up to the advanced level. And till then, stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.